بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Alif Lam Mim Sad. This is the book sent down to you, O Prophet. Do not let anxiety into your heart regarding it. So with it you may warn the disbelievers, and as a reminder to the believers. Follow what has been sent down to you from your Lord, and do not take others as guardians besides Him. How seldom are you mindful? Imagine how many societies we have destroyed. Our torment took them by surprise while sleeping at night or midday. Their only cry when overwhelmed by our torment was, "We have indeed been wrongdoers." We will surely question those who received messengers, and we will question the messengers themselves. Then we will give them a full account with sure knowledge, for we were never absent. The weighing on that day will be just. As for those whose scale will be heavy with good deeds, only they will be successful. But those whose scales is light, they have doomed themselves for wrongfully denying our signs. We have indeed established you on earth and provided you with the means of livelihood, yet you seldom give any thanks. Surely we created you, then shaped you, then said to the angels, "Prostrate before Adam." So they all did, but not Iblis, who refused to prostrate with the others. Allah asked, "What prevented you from prostrating when I commanded you?" He replied, "I am better than he is. You created me from fire and him from clay." Allah said, "Then get down from paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here, so get out. You are truly one of the disgraced." He appealed, "Then delay my end until the day of their resurrection." Allah said, "You are delayed until the appointed day." He said, "For leaving me to stray, I will lie in ambush for them on your straight path. I will approach them from their front, their back, their right, their left, and then you will find most of them ungrateful." Allah said, "Get out of paradise. You are disgraced and rejected. I will certainly fill up hell with you and your followers altogether." Allah said, "O Adam, live with your wife in paradise and eat from wherever you please, but do not approach this tree, or else you will be wrongdoers." Then Satan tempted them in order to expose what was hidden of their nakedness. He said, "Your Lord has forbidden this tree to you only to prevent you from becoming angels or immortals." And he swore to them, "I am truly your sincere advisor." So he brought about their fall through deception, and when they tasted of the tree, their nakedness was exposed to them, prompting them to cover themselves with leaves from paradise. Then their Lord called out to them, "Did I not forbid you from that tree? And did I not tell you that Satan is your sworn enemy?" They replied, "Our Lord, we have wronged ourselves. If you do not forgive us and have mercy on us, we will certainly be losers." Allah said, "Descend as enemies to each other. You will find in the earth a residence and provision for your appointed stay." He added, "There you will live, there you will die, and from there you will be resurrected." O children of Adam, we have provided for you clothing to cover your nakedness and as an adornment. However, the best clothing is righteousness. This is one of Allah's bounties, so perhaps you will be mindful. O children of Adam, do not let Satan deceive you, as he tempted your parents out of paradise and caused their cover to be removed, in order to expose their nakedness. Surely, he and his soldiers watch you from where you cannot see them. We have made the devils allies of those who disbelieve. Whenever they commit a shameful deed, they say, "We found our forefathers doing it, and Allah has commanded us to do it." Say, "No, Allah never commands what is shameful." How can you attribute to Allah what you do not know? Say, O Prophet, my Lord has commanded uprightness and dedication to Him alone in worship, calling upon Him with sincere devotion. Just as He first brought you into being, you will be brought to life again. He has guided some, while others are destined to stray. They have taken devils as their masters instead of Allah, thinking they are rightly guided. O children of Adam, dress properly whenever you are at worship. Eat and drink, but do not waste. Surely, He does not like the wasteful. Ask, O Prophet, who has forbidden the adornments and lawful provisions Allah has brought forth for His servants. Say, they are for the enjoyment of the believers in this worldly life, but they will be exclusively theirs on the day of judgment. This is how we make our revelations clear for people of knowledge. Say, my Lord has only forbidden open and secret indecencies, sinfulness, unjust aggression, associating others with Allah in worship, a practice He has never authorized, and attributing to Allah what you do not know. For each community there is an appointed term. When their time arrives, they can neither delay it for a moment, nor could they advance it. O children of Adam, when messengers from among yourselves come to you reciting my revelations, whoever shuns evil and mends their ways, there will be no fear for them, nor will they grieve. But those who receive our revelations with denial and arrogance will be the residents of the fire. They will be there forever. Who does more wrong than those who fabricate lies against Allah or deny His revelations? They will receive what is destined for them until our messenger angels arrive to take their souls, asking them, "Where are those false gods you used to invoke besides Allah?" They will cry, "They have failed us," and they will confess against themselves that they were indeed disbelievers. Allah will say, "Enter the fire along with the evil groups of jinn and humans that preceded you. Whenever a group enters hell, it will curse the preceding one until they are all gathered inside. The followers will say about their leaders, 'Our Lord, they have misled us, so multiply their torment in the fire.' He will answer, 'It has already been multiplied for all, but you do not know.' Then the leaders will say to their followers, 'You were no better than us, so taste the torment for what you used to commit.' Surely, those who receive our revelations with denial and arrogance, the gates of heaven will not be opened for them, nor will they enter paradise until a camel passes through the eye of a needle. This is how we reward the wicked. Hell will be their bed, flames will be their cover. This is how we reward the wrongdoers. As for those who believe and do good, we never require of any soul more than what it can afford. It is they who will be the residents of paradise. They will be there forever. We will remove whatever bitterness they had in their hearts. Rivers will flow under their feet, and they will say, 'Praise be to Allah for guiding us to this. We would have never been guided if Allah had not guided us, the messengers of our Lord had certainly come with the truth. It will be announced to them, this is paradise, awarded to you for what you used to do. The residents of paradise will call out to the residents of the fire, we have certainly found our Lord's promise to be true. Have you too found your Lord's promise to be true? They will reply, yes, we have. Then a caller will announce to both, may Allah's condemnation be upon the wrongdoers. Those who hindered others from Allah's way, strive to make it appear crooked, and disbelieved in the hereafter. There will be a barrier between paradise and hell, and on the heights of that barrier will be people who will recognize the residents of both by their appearance. They will call out to the residents of paradise, peace be upon you. They will have not yet entered paradise, but eagerly hope to. When their eyes will turn towards the residents of hell, they will pray, our Lord, do not join us with the wrongdoing people. Those on the heights will call out to some tyrants in the fire, who they will recognize by their appearance, saying, your large numbers and arrogance are of no use today. Are these humble believers the ones you swore would never be shown Allah's mercy? Finally, those on the heights will be told, enter paradise. There will be no fear for you, nor will you grieve. The residents of the fire will then cry out to the residents of paradise, aid us with some water or any provision Allah has granted you. They will reply, Allah has forbidden both to the disbelievers. Those who took this faith of Islam as mere amusement and play and were deluded by their worldly life, Allah will say, today we will ignore them, just as they ignored the coming of this day of theirs and for rejecting our revelations. We have certainly brought them a book which we explained with knowledge, a guide and mercy for those who believe. Do they only await the fulfillment of its warning, the day it will be fulfilled? Those who ignored it before will say, the messengers of our Lord certainly came with the truth. Are there any intercessors who can plead on our behalf? Or can we be sent back so we may do good, unlike what we used to do? They will have certainly ruined themselves, and whatever gods they fabricated will fail them. Indeed, your Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, then established himself on the throne. He makes the day and night overlap in rapid succession. He created the sun, the moon, and the stars, all subjected by his command. The creation and the command belong to him alone. Blessed is Allah, Lord of all worlds. Call upon your Lord humbly and secretly. Surely he does not like the transgressors. Do not spread corruption in the land after it has been set in order, and call upon him with hope and fear. Indeed, Allah's mercy is always close to the good doers. He is the one who sends the winds ushering in his mercy. When they bear heavy clouds, we drive them to a lifeless land and then cause rain to fall, producing every type of fruit. Similarly, we will bring the dead to life, so perhaps you will be mindful. The fertile land produces abundantly by the will of its Lord, whereas the infertile land hardly produces anything. This is how we vary our lessons to those who are thankful. Sadaqallahu al-Azim.